What is it like with your allergy? Are there allergy sufferers among the audience? Well, I'm sure you will be interested in this subject. I would like to invite an allergist, Professor Edward Zawisza, and Mr. Dariusz Młynarczyk, the head of the brand PowerMed. Good morning, gentlemen. What an audience. Today, women are our guests. Professor, every third person suffers from allergy. Yes, this is a civilization-related disease. We must remember that in great agglomerations such as Warszawa, Katowice, Gdańsk and other European cities, or somewhere else, 30% of population suffers from allergic diseases. For example, bronchial asthma, rhinitis, sneezing attacks, headaches, problems of the digestive tract, and very often the patients and the doctors are not aware that this is allergy, and they treat it with antibiotics or other anti-inflammatory drugs. Whereas one of the basic diagnostic elements indicating that we are dealing with allergy is decrease of the exposition. If there is a great exposition to pollens or house dust mites, there are also allergy symptoms, sneezing or watery secretion. However, when we decrease the exposition, these symptoms disappear. One of such factors are appliances which decrease the concentration of mites, molds, house dust, and viruses in a given room. We will talk about appliances in a minute. But, Professor, what can cause our allergy at home? Most of all, we can be allergic to house dust mites, which are very common, animal epidermis, including such mammals as humans. So we can be allergic also to humans, yes, to human hair, to the husband, to dandruff, to animal epidermis of such animals as, for example, our partner who lives in the same premises. He comes home and we sneeze, have dyspnoea, and he has to move out. So in order not to move out, we have to decrease the exposition to him. We can throw him out, but we can also introduce an appliance which creates tolerance to this individual. Namely, animal epidermis, cats, dogs, humans. Apart from that, molds, bacteria, viruses, sheep wool from carpets, from appliances, various allergens, thousands of which are airborne. Mr. Dariusz, the professor is talking about appliances. Is there an appliance which neutralizes allergy? Of course there is. I have come to the studio with such an appliance. In order to avoid a situation when we have to leave our partner or throw him out, there are easier methods to deal with it. We had better throw the allergens out. How does it work? This is the most modern appliance which filtrates and cleans air. A very simple principle of operation. Here is the place where the air from the room, where we turn it on, gets in. Here it gets out, and it is filtrated and clean. Please watch your hair. I will turn it on. I don't want to destroy your hairstyle, okay? Okay, it didn't destroy my hair. Now the appliance is on. It filtrates the air, the allergens, including mites, what the professor said, epidermis, hair, everything that is airborne, dust, excrement of the mites. This is the greatest allergen, right? Excrement of mites are the greatest. Excrement balls of mites have 7 microns. They are very small and they penetrate lungs and give symptoms of bronchial asthma, whereas pollens are a little bigger and they cause rhinitis and conjunctivitis. Excrement balls occur in the period of estrus of mites. People are ill and in fact they don't know why. Yes, and the reason is the excrement of mites. We get back home, we think that we can have a rest there and we can be safe, and it turns out that this allergen and influenza viruses await us, because when someone at home is ill, or someone brings such viruses from work, this appliance is a remedy for all of this. So I understand that the air gets in the appliance. I know that the air was clean because water gets dirty. Yes, there is a special separator. We will not discuss structure now. This appliance has one more feature which is also important. Well, mites grow in particular temperature, humidity and air circulation conditions. They like warmth and relative humidity. And this appliance provides us with feeling of cool and decreases humidity. We feel as if we were on Mont Blanc. Maybe we would not feel it, but the mites will feel it for sure. And the case of humidity is that the humidity in the room is too high. It will decrease it to the optimum, and if it's too low, it will increase it to such level which should be in the room. And what about aromatherapy? These are such manners of use which we apply at home when different diseases occur. This appliance ionizes air. This is also very important. It inhales air. When we have a cold or flu, we can turn it on and have inhalation. Some time ago, women had such inhalations over basins. Currently, we have it all in one appliance. Apart from that, it has one more feature. Sometimes we use iodine drops, Lugola, or a trip to the seaside for iodine ionization. Well, we can add iodine particles here and suddenly feel as if we were just at the seaside. We can add it here, right? Yes, yes, yes. We can create such an atmosphere at home, even better, because the brine we can use to this appliance give us better iodination than we can get at the Polish seaside. This is all tested and scientifically confirmed. We have appropriate certificates for it. It is exactly stated in the certificate that this appliance excludes allergens, viruses, including influenza viruses, bacteria. This also kills influenza viruses? Yes, viruses from the A group. This is the most popular group. Big viruses which cause the most severe diseases. For instance, avian influenza, swine influenza, all type of influenza people were talking about recently. The N1H1 virus, it is this group. Exactly. 100,000 families in Poland have this appliance power. This is really worth having. Don't say its name. I'm sorry, but this is difficult not to say what it's called. This is like I was not calling your name when we were talking. Professor, do you want to turn it on? It is dead easy to turn on. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Mr. Darek, Professor, please turn it on so that we have our air cleaned here. Really? Seriously? Of course. Dear ladies, there are a lot of allergy sufferers. Let's think about such an appliance. It is really worth buying.
PowerMed. Inteligentne urządzenia domowe.